paradox of choice is a concept popularized by psychologist Barry Schwartz, which suggests that while we generally believe that having more choices is better, it can actually lead to less satisfaction and even paralysis when making decisions. A classic example of this paradox in action is the jam study conducted by Sheena Iyengar and Lepper. In this study, researchers set up a jam tasting booth in a grocery store. Day 1, they offered customers 24 different varieties of jam to sample. Day 2, they offered customers only 6 varieties of jam to sample. Surprisingly, the booth with fewer choices, 6 jams, resulted in more purchases. When 24 jams were displayed, 60% of customers stopped to sample, but only 3% bought a jar. When only 6 jams were displayed, 40% of customers stopped to sample, and 30% bought a jar. Why did this happen? The researchers concluded that the overwhelming number of choices in the 24 jam display led to choice overload. This means that the sheer volume of options made it difficult for customers to make a decision, leading to decision paralysis. They felt overwhelmed and unable to choose. Increased anxiety. They worried about making the wrong choice and regretting it later. Decreased satisfaction. Even if they did make a purchase, they were less satisfied with their choice, wondering if they could have made a better one from the many other options. The jam study highlights the counterintuitive idea that having too many choices can actually be detrimental. It suggests that less can be more. Simplifying choices can lead to increased sales and customer satisfaction. Choice is not always liberating. Too many options can be overwhelming and lead to negative feelings. This concept has implications for various fields, including marketing, product design, and even personal decision-making. However, it's important to note that the jam study has been subject to some debate and criticism. Some researchers argue that the findings are not always replicable and that other factors may be at play. Nevertheless, the jam study remains a significant and influential example of the paradox of choice.